Good morning. I hope you guys are having a good day, enjoying time with your family. That's what this time is for, apparently. Spend time with your family. If you have family, I hope you like them, and I hope they like you, especially if you're living closely with each other now. The quote, "All laws which are repugnant to the Constitution are null and void," is from Marbury vs. Madison, 5 U.S. 2 Cranch, 137, 174, 176, from 1803. Since 1803, we've had that law that the Constitution nullifies all laws. Yet, we've been under some form of martial law or another, or military law, since 1817, I think. President Trump made the announcement kind of not noticeably. If I hadn't seen it in a YouTube clip sent to me, I wouldn't know. But Mike Pompeo says this is a live exercise, to which Trump says on camera, but off to the side a bit, "You should have told us." At the same time that he was telling us. So there was a hurricane or tornadoes or something in the southeast states of America, Louisiana, and a few others. I don't really know what all is going on down there. I don't really know that anyone does. When I think of the Constitution, and the Bill of Rights, I think of the more useful parts of the Bible, including the Ten Commandments. More or less, I mean, those are, if nothing else, they're strong guidelines to live by. And interpreting them accurately is usually really easy, but it's also a bit unpleasant. And it's unpleasant to see the exceptions. But if you look at the exceptions to the Ten Commandments, are times when those things aren't at all even expected to be enforced or followed. It's the same time that the other guidelines are not expected to be followed. It's a perfect storm. And if a storm like that grows, then really ends up nullifying every guideline in any belief system, or demonstrating the same. I've been made to feel like a fictional character that doesn't exist, and I can't even talk to most people. I can't get them on the phone. The phone doesn't even ring. They're all turned off, or if they ring, then nobody ever answers. And I've earned my unpopularity. I saw one of those fun little tests. How many people like you and how many don't? And I took it knowing I would see something fairly honest. It said 69 people like you and 1,000 don't like you. They had angry faces. I was never going to be liked anyway. It doesn't excuse anything. I don't know if there's even reasons. There's nothing. There's no excuse. Is God really responsible for everything? Because lots of people are, you know, out there running the world. I don't know if they pray or have some kind of a way they communicate. I kind of figured the UN was taking directions from some kind of extraterrestrial gods also on the earth. At the South Pole, maybe. A lot of people become workaholics because they think they're doing the right thing. I'm an unemployed workaholic, so it's pretty interesting. I was figuring stuff out until I wasn't. Robert Kennedy just made mandatory vaccines illegal. Yeah, well, there's this huge confusion right now over